Welcome back to the Michael Vincent Podcast. Today, I want to talk with you about purpose, about your passion. What is it that you truly love to do? Because I believe that's what we're here for, to do what we truly love to do, what we are truly passionate about, what our purpose is here on this earth, this life. Because it comes down to how we're spending our time, how we're spending our days. That's all we have is the time that we have here. We don't know how much time we have. It's time to start thinking from a greater level of understanding, recognizing that every day is a gift. You have things to be grateful for. This moment is something to be grateful for. Whatever's happening in your life, it may be the worst situation that's ever happened in your life. Recognize that it's causing you to grow. It's strengthening you. You still have things to be grateful for. It is what it is. The whole world could be burning down. You still have a reason to be grateful that you are even here. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is about passion, purpose, gratitude. Why are you here? What are you doing here? You don't know how much time you have here. So it's time to start asking these deeper questions. Because every single day is a day that we're not going to get back. So it's important that we set our intention of what it is that we want to be, do, and have in this world. Because we don't know when we're going to be called up or pass on from this world. So what is it that you truly love to do? What are you truly passionate about? What is your purpose? And you may not know, because everyone lives two lives. One where they are born, and then the second life is when they find out why. Why were you born? Why are you here? What is it for you to do in this life? What's the reason you are here? What's your impact? What's your legacy? What's your contribution to the world? Because we're all here for a reason. And it may take some time for you to find out why. And that starts with you asking these questions. Just thinking about this is already starting the process of you realizing why you are here. Because this life is so precious. And it may take for you to take out a journal. Take out a journal. I have a journal I write in it every single day. Take out a journal and start writing down what that is for you. If you could really dream big and really dream about the life that you truly want to live. See yourself living that reality. Take the lid off of your imagination and really think about what it is that you do, that you want to do, that you're passionate about, that you find a lot of satisfaction in, what you believe your calling is, what your reason is for being here, for this life. And just by asking those questions, it'll start getting your mind to start thinking about these answers. It'll start trying to come up with answers and let it and write it down. Think about these thoughts. I've thought about this for a long time, thinking about what it is that I'm here for. You know, I got out of high school and I didn't have the best grades. I couldn't go to the college of my choice. So I went to a local community college. And during that time, I didn't go to parties. I didn't have many friends. I really thought about what it is that I wanted. And that led me to the decision of getting into the family business of real estate, following in my father's footsteps. Because I thought that was the best thing for me to be successful. That was the best way, right? I wanted to be successful. I wanted to make a lot of money, live a great life. And I felt that that was the best way for me to do that because I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't very educated. But my father built a business and was successful in it. So I felt that was the best thing for me to do. But as time went on, 5, 6, 7 years in, I started asking myself deeper questions. Is this really what I want? Or is this what my family wants for me? I knew I had a deeper meaning. I knew I had a deeper purpose in this life. And I wanted to find that out. I wanted to discover that. I wasn't content with just living that life and living with those results. I didn't want that. I wanted more. I wanted something extravagant. I wanted something impactful, contribution. I wanted meaning. I wanted deep, deep meaning and deep fulfillment and satisfaction in what I was doing. And I didn't find that with what I was doing in the real estate. And I found that through this material, through inspiring others, through learning more about myself, developing a deeper level of awareness and understanding. And that led me to speaking. And I started getting out of my comfort zone. I started going to Toastmaster meetings and speaking, getting comfortable with public speaking. And then I said, oh my gosh, I have all this information that I know about myself and that I've been developing myself, personal development material. I want to take this a step further and start sharing this information with people, because it's so impactful to share information with another person that they're not aware of, and for them to become aware of it, and then they get all these great benefits from it. And that brings me a lot of satisfaction. And sharing this with you right now is bringing me satisfaction, because I know the position that I was at when I went on YouTube and started listening to personal development material, what it did for me. And I want to do that for you. Now, I hope that you've taken something from this today, whether it be you realizing that you lived life up until this point of not really choosing or deciding what your reason was, or knowing what your reason was for being here. So I hope that this brought you some awareness to that, so that you start to think about why you are here and what it is that you are doing. Because we're all here to do God's work. That's the truth. There's two things in this world. There's only one thing in this world, and that is love, God, energy. There is no hate. Hate is from not being in alignment with love. You will get hate. Or not being in alignment with God, you will get the devil or the ego. So that's all this world really is. When you recognize that, you can free yourself from this idea of the outside world is controlling your inside world. You realize that you create your own reality by your thoughts and feelings, and you determine the thoughts and feelings that you engage in on a daily basis. It's just that you've conditioned yourself, or you've been conditioned to be contingent on things outside of you, causing you to think and feel. But that's not the reality. That may be your reality, but that doesn't have to be your reality. Understand that you can think and feel independent of anything that's outside of you. So when you recognize that, you gain your true power. And that's what this podcast is all about. The Michael Vincent Podcast, unlocking your true power. Find out why you are here. Start discovering that. Start asking those bigger questions. And don't worry if you don't know right now. It took me time to realize this. It took me time to realize that I wanted to do this. And it took time for that to play out. So be patient, be persistent, love yourself, forgive yourself, and enjoy this journey of life. because this is a fun ride and it should be fun. It should be adventurous. Now go out and live the best day that you can live today. Express yourself in the best way that you can. Every single day. One lifetime in one day. Every day. I'll see you next video.